And this is the global forecast for July 2020, brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the UK's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. The planet's in a mess. The planet's been increasingly in a mess over the last 4 or 5 months. Thank you, COVID. But now we're heading into a time where things are going to be changing, and possibly not for the better, at least not rapidly. July is very much the last month of preparation, anticipation, a degree of trepidation, in readiness for the big changes that are going to be coming onto the planet in economic and political terms as we get into August. But during this month, I do expect some pretty big rumbles, and I do actually mean that literally. It wouldn't surprise me if there's an element of geophysical concern around the 11th to the 14th of July. It does seem that with the full moon on the 5th of July that this is particularly affecting the horoscope of America, suggesting that America is going to be going further downhill in the short term before bouncing back at the end of the month. The new moon that's coming up in Cancer on the 20th of July is not in a particularly brilliant position. It's strongly opposite Saturn. So this tells me that by the end of July, we are going to be looking at, in many ways, cutting our losses and then reinventing ourselves and moving forward in a different way to which we've done so far. It's very much a moon, the new moon at the end of July is very much a time of reconstruction. And all in all, this is not the easiest month of the year. August is going to be a bit more eventful. And then as we get into November and December, we're going to see the conclusion to 2020, and many people will be glad to see the back of it. But during this month, there's going to be an element of concern for a number of people about their futures, about their livelihoods, about their ability to maintain a regular, consistent pattern in their life. And if things do get a little bit hairy, especially in the second week of the month, then they will recover. And there is no serious long-term damage here. But this month is a month for sane and wise people to be staying stable and holding the middle ground. If the planet were one person and it were my client, I'd be saying, as far as July 2020 goes, have a wise and considered month.